welcome to the October community call. Um, Thank you all for joining. I think we have a fun agenda for you today. Reminder that we do this monthly and we're always looking to grow participation. So anything you can do that you want to suggest to Vanille and I about how we can improve the meeting, guests we should have, ways to get others involved. Vanille and myself are always here to hear those requests and evolve this meeting as it goes. So thank you very much. Just as also a quick reminder, you can jump over into the notes doc, which is attached to the calendar invite if you have that, or it is in the chat. We'd love for you to go ahead and sign the roll call, and you can follow along at home with the agenda, most importantly with a ton of links. So I will get right at that. I think I'm doing a bunch of the updates today, or that's pointing you in the right direction for things. One thing about the Interledger team and staff, we are always blogging, so you can see a roundup of a bunch of the recent blogs there, everything from some broader research to share outs about different grantees to report outs from various work weeks and events. So you can see those ILF blogs there. Excuse me, I'm fighting a little bit of a fall head cold, so if I sound a mess, that's why. There's some Rafiki updates, a lot of good stuff there. You can get that from the link, as well as for web monetization updates. The summit got some good updates on that. Now, this is going to be a bit in flux and some changes, but right now live, you can see the schedule, the speakers list, and a list of the talks and activities. Things will be getting updated and tweaked a little bit over time, but now if you go to those links directly, or if you go to interledger.org and go to the summit page, you can see all those details there. Exciting stuff. If you're talking and you don't like your picture or your bio, and it's also a good time to reach out to Vanille or myself, but we're following up with many of you. So there is that. Vanille, I don't know, do you want to throw it up on the screen share right quick? I know screen sharing can always be a bit of a high wire act. Vanille's on bad internet. So I would suggest if you want to start to get a look at that, and again, it's going to change kind of every couple of days. I think we're pushing live updates daily or every other day at the latest. So things will evolve and change, but you can get a real sense of what's going on at the summit there as that rolls out. Also, you can see a link in for summit tickets. If you know you're coming and you haven't grabbed a ticket, please do so. As I've mentioned times in the past, there is a 250 person limit here. So it is good to go ahead and grab a free spot to the summit, especially if you know that you are coming. Co-joined with the summit is the hackathon and the 2 days that follow. There is also more details and applications for participation there as well. So if that's something you're interested in doing or exploring further, I would go ahead and check that out. And anyone need a chance to open up your camera or your audio and ask any questions about that very quick run through of Interledger updates? All right, going once, going twice. All right, and Iona out there, you're one of our main guest stars today. So first, you're going to run through some events that are, I believe, upcoming or happening in the month of October. So why don't you go ahead and take it away? There's a lot going on.
Yeah, I'm literally at the booth. There is a current talk in the room behind, and I'm here with Marianne, our DevRel, and Alex, our CTO. This is the booth. We're not staying at the booth, but now for the call, we set it up to join the call. So yeah, we are currently at Smashing Conf in New York, and it is a month of full events. Besides having physical events like now conferences that we attend, we also support Hacktoberfest, this initiative to share tickets, tagging tickets with Oktoberfest tag as good first back for people to start contributing. So this happens during the whole month of October. In the meeting notes, there is a link now for the tickets issues in GitHub that someone can just go check and pick them up. Besides this, we were at Cascadia 2 weeks ago, and the video of my talk just got released yesterday. So go ahead and see. Do share feedback if you have. Been nice to me, though I'm human. If you didn't like something, don't hit me hard on it. But I would love to hear your feedback, and maybe even something that, hey, Joanna, maybe next time we should present this side of Interledger or web monetization. We are gonna go back to, going back one step, another event happening now for our team is taking place in India, and I think Anna, I saw Vinil, Pedro were there too. Global FinTech Fest is called, and it's taking place in Mumbai, in India. So expect even more sharings in the future days from that conference too. As I started to mention, we are going to go back in Mexico both for our summit and big hackathon. But till there, just few days before, like the week before of the hackathon and summit, will take place JSConf Mexico in Guadalajara. A little bird, Ernie, told me that this is Ernie, our little bird, that we do have some tickets for our community there. So if you are around Guadalajara and you want to go to JSConf Mexico, ping me or Tiffany and we can chat about it. And yeah, after the Mexico conference on JS, we are headed back to Ciudad de Mexico for our summit and big hackathon. This is Ernie with the chili, by the way, because we are getting ready for Mexico. Back to you, Chris.
All right. Thank you so much. In an attempt to always be working on making this meeting more useful and thoughtful as we move forward, one thing we've started to do is we wanted to do some sort of active community introductions sort of as part of it. So we have 3 folks that are going to introduce themselves. Before I turn it over to them, I do want to say the goal here is to get every meeting 3, 5 new community members to introduce themselves, what their work is, why they're interested in joining or participating in this community. This can come from grantees, this can come from partners, this can come from any groups of people that are working alongside or with us. Vanille and I will be corralling and curating these going forward, but the big ask is if you want to do it, if you know folks, if you know projects, internal, external to ILF, please be getting that to Vanille and I, and we will load up these introductions before we go into the deep dive for each of these meetings. So today, I think we have 3 grantees, 2 from our next gen higher university grants and 1 from our digital financial services grants who have joined. You can see some details in the blog posts above, but I believe that the Hague University is going to kick us off with their community introduction. So take it away.
Thank you so much, Chris. So my name is Alexandra Ascherman, and I represent here the Hague University. We are one of the new additions to the Interledger community and 2024 Next Gen Higher Education Grantee. So the project which we are going to be working on, and actually we already started, I'm very, very excited about, is a project called Future of Open Payments, Bridging Finance, Technology and Law for Financial Inclusion. So what we want to do in the Hague University now, forgive me for, I am a lawyer by background. So what we notice in the Hague University is that, okay, there are certain people who are really into blockchain and into digital technologies, who are very much aware of all the different developments. And then you have the legal students who are, by definition, are a little bit behind, shall we say, in how far they're looking into, okay, what is possible, where do we stand with regulations, and etc. So our project is meant to bring the students together. So we are going to create interdisciplinary teams, and then the students from the law program, from the finance program, who also follow the blockchain minor, are going to work together and are going to be introduced to the open payments technologies, also to the regulatory side of things. And they are going to look at how they could solve any of the aspects of the financial inclusion problem, and if they could develop a small project and then present it to the panel of juries. We think it's going to be really a lot of fun to break the silos and to make sure that the students would be able to benefit from each other's expertise, because it's going to be an interdisciplinary team. It's going to be a project running in the second semester from February till July. And we hope that by July, we are going to have a panel of very nice projects which have been developed by the students and be presented to the jury.
Awesome. That sounds amazing. Thank you, Alexandra. I believe, excuse me, we have Mi Plata, our new digital financial service grantee, is going to do a similar introduction. Mi Plata, are you out there? I think it's Michael, maybe?
Miguel, but yes. Hey, thanks, Chris. Great meeting everyone. No, all good. My name is Miguel Alessio. I'm the CEO of Mi Plata. Yeah, I guess we're the latest grantee, and we're excited to be part of the community. At the core, Mi Plata is a US-based company working with small and medium businesses in the US to help their immigrant workers be able to access their pay more readily, as well as be able to send money cross-border. And so the way that we do that is we offer businesses a way to better manage their payroll. And in that connectivity to the payroll systems, we're then able to identify workers who are getting paid with physical check or with cash and offer them a digital mobile bank. We have a sponsor bank here in the US that is helping us open those accounts for these individuals. And so the idea is centered really around how do we make payday more simple while enabling kind of the flow of funds for this immigrant population. So today, our card's launched. We're starting to send remittances using a traditional remittance partner into Mexico, Central America, and South America. And we're looking forward to working with Interledger to be able to expand that as well as lower the cost to our users. And so yeah, really excited to partner with folks. And if we can ever be helpful, or if you're ever in Miami, don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Miguel and Mi Plata. Exciting stuff. And I think our third community introduction, and by the way, I will take a pause after our third one for any follow-ups or questions. I think I might have seen a couple hands. So if you have a question or follow-up for any of our three new community member guests, I will take them after our third introduction. And our third introduction is the United States International University of Africa. Are you out there?
I'm here.
All right, go ahead. Nice to meet you, Billy.
Okay. Yeah, I hope my team is here. I don't know if they have been able to join. My team, Dr. Kidinji, Bernard Omboy, Dr. Bernard Omboy for finance.
I'm here, Dr. Omboy here.
Yeah. Kidinji, Brooks. I don't know. They have a number of students. So yes, United States International University is a university based in Kenya, and we have about 7,500 students, and with about 25,000 alumni. And we do a lot of. We are trying to be entrepreneurial and innovative university. We are not there yet. So Interledger Protocol Foundation sponsorship is one of the projects that we have onboarded, that we want to work with them to do something with the open payment system. For Kenya, we are very unique that we are the first country to embrace the mobile banking through M-Pesa, but it still remains a very expensive for transactions between banks and all that. So one of the things we shall be working with the Interledger Foundation will be, can we do market value chain study for open payment systems for social impact? For instance, in Kenya, we are having a problem with payments for refugees, for groups coming in, students coming to study even at USIU. For example, if you are from Kinshasa and you are in Kenya, they can sometimes block your account. And remember, you are getting funding from different. So what we are doing with the Interledger Foundation will be, we want to explore where can we develop innovations that can solve payment systems between African countries. So our biggest issue would be we have students from 65 countries, and some of them transferring money from Ghana, Mozambique, Zambia, all those countries to Kenya and out is an issue for us. So the project for Interledger Foundation, it gives us to start not from a solution point of view, from a market value chain survey. What can we do with the market? So that will be the first value. Then we are also training our students from software engineering and finance and School of Business to understand Interledger protocol and develop projects. We expect to have about 8 projects that will come out of the innovations, and from there we shall select these 3, and we shall incubate at least one to the market level. The another project also what we're looking at as part of the collaboration will be, when you look at East Africa Central, there is no university that is teaching in the blockchain or Interledger protocol. So we want to incubate it to be one of our curriculums, not only in the university, but we shall be collaborating with other universities. We become a center of excellence in blockchain, particularly with the Interledger protocol, because of what we're doing. We are also not working only with the USIU university students. We are also working with the high school students. In fact, I have students with a project from one of partners, Nova Pioneer, with a project on blockchain. Also, we shall look at working with the community on ideas from the community. So for us, the project is the whole experience we want to imagine, and we want to adopt the Interledger protocol and become a center of excellence for blockchain and Interledger protocol. Maybe you can have Dr. Kithinji can say a word, or Brooks. Or Bernard?
Okay. Yes, I can add something. My name is Dr. Mboy Bernard. I'm also from United States National University. I'm in Chandada School of Business. Basically, I'll be handling the finance because my area of specialization is finance and taxation. So part of the training we'll be giving the students before embarking on the project will be on the financial matters and how now that link with technology and how to incorporate the same to the Interledger protocol. So with that, having understanding of finance, the IT, and the protocol, Interledger protocol, we believe we will come up with a solution that will solve the problem of the transactional problem. Because the key thing here is how do we break this transactional blockage? So can we deal financially without this intermediary who account for large portion of the cost of transaction? So that is what part of the things which we'll be working on, and we hope and we thank you for welcoming us to the community. Thank you.
All right. Well, welcome to all 3 new community members. And I think I might have saw a hand, or maybe you've have a question or comment or any bit of feedback for any of the 3. I would invite you to open your mic and or camera and ask them now. Going once, going up. Okay, we have an admitted accidental hand raise. So no big deal. But they will be here participating in community calls, participating in summits and lots of activities. There'll be many more opportunities to engage with their work, and 100% to the next gens. We will be connecting you all to each other and to the ones that have come before you, so that we are building this sort of global academic network that we now are very happy to have you a part of. Now we move on to the deep dive, which is kind of an interesting jump off from here, where we report on a series of youth hackathons, college youth, young adult hackathons that we ran within Mexico over the last month, and to do a bit of reporting and share out and deep diving on that. I'm not sure who's taking a lead on sharing that out, but if you are kicking that off, go ahead and take over the mic.
Hi everyone, it might be me. I was just waiting a second to see if Ioana is taking over, but if she is not, then I will be taking over to share some insight about the student hackathons that we finished recently. Let me just tell you that we had 4 locations, and I want to thank the amazing universities hosting us. First location was Oaxaca with Universidad Autónoma Benito Juárez de Oaxaca. Then the second was Estado de Mexico with Universidad Mexiquense del Bicentenario. The third one was Aguascalientes with Universidad del Valle de México. And the fourth one was Ciudad de México, Escuela Superior de Computo. So these were the hosting locations, but that doesn't mean that other universities didn't take part. In every location, the surrounding universities actually came and participated at the hackathon. So we had around 130 approximately students for every location, which is a really good number. And all the hackathons were 2 days, except the one in Estado de Mexico, which was actually nonstop 24 hours or more, 48 hours. And we were actually working in shifts. I mean the mentors from the Interledger Foundation from all over the world traveling to Mexico, are amazing partners from PCH helping us with mentoring and Spanish translations, and help from our local partner handling logistics, supplies, food, Loop, and our other local partner, Talent Network. They were handling the platform of Genius Arena, a website where the students uploaded their projects and we could review them. I want to also thank our colleague Marianne for doing a Platzi course in Spanish, because the students actually started with actually going through the Platzi course and finishing the course learning about open payments. After that, they of course built up the project in 2 days. They built up starting from an idea, then they coded all through the day, and at the very end, around 15 projects were presented to the judges with the final demos. We had some amazing students taking part and some amazing projects. I want to share with you some really amazing stories that I heard or actually saw in person. A lot of students came with the professors that they are working with to learn about technology, about finance, about just the future of technologies and IT. And some of the students actually came with their parents, and the parents waited for them outside until they finished. So that was really emotional to see. And also, for example, we heard about a team that had a leader, the lead team, who was living close by to the, I think, Aguascalientes. Was it? Let me just check. Yes, it was the Aguascalientes University. And he asked around 4 other teams to come with him back home, and they could work all through the night and helping out each other. So that was really amazing teamwork to see and networking. We actually asked for a few videos of them working and sleeping and working. So amazing people, amazing students with amazing ideas. And why did the winning teams win? Well, the answer is easy. They implemented open payments from start to finish, with, let's say, maybe minor issues regarding the outgoing payment in the interactive outgoing payment redirection, but they had an enthusiastic presentation and they showed the demo with start to finish open payments interaction, and they answered our questions if we had some, and then they won some amazing prizes, including participating in the Summit Hackathon, which will be next month. So I don't want to tell you about the winning teams because I want to let them tell you about their projects, and maybe if we have time, I want them to show you some demos maybe. So I will start with the first one, is Oaxaca. And I think maybe the leader, Amado Juvencio Jose Santiago, from Los Vibe Coders with the project Found Up, can take over.
Is the
or someone from the Los Vibe Coders, are you here?
Oaxaca, can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm here. But I can speak in English, so maybe translate here.
Roniberto, yes. Yes, please, if you want to speak in Spanish, if it's easier for you, please do so. My Spanish is so-so, but I can help translate. If someone feels that their Spanish is better than mine, please say so now, and I will thank you so much to helping me translate. I see Joanna pop up, but okay, just go ahead, Roniberto, and we will translate.
I can help here.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Bueno, sí me puedes apoyar a traducir, ¿verdad?
Sí, yo te puedo apoyar.
Ok, muchas gracias. Sí, pues aquí estamos en representación del equipo de Vibe Coders del estado de Oaxaca. Y
Somos el
básicamente
equipo, we are the Vibe Coders team.
Y básicamente vamos a presentar lo que es nuestro proyecto que se llamó Found Up. Found Up.
We are going to present our project.
Que básicamente es una plataforma de crowdfunding para apoyar a los equipos, básicamente los proyectos que surgen de eventos como estos, como los hackatones que hubieron. Nosotros les dimos una plataforma para poder apoyarlos económicamente mediante el uso de la tecnología de Interledger.
So we create a crowdfunding platform to support like the teams that attend the hackathons to support the technology.
Que básicamente detectamos que principalmente aquí en nuestro país, las limitaciones los proyectos se quedan al final del proyecto y hasta ahí se terminan. Y la mayoría de estos proyectos no tienen como un soporte después de que se acaban y no hay un seguimiento como tal del progreso del proyecto ni en cuestiones de dinero. No hay como tal un soporte que se dé después de que terminen estos eventos. Entonces nosotros le dimos una plataforma a todas aquellas personas que tienen ideas y necesitan un poco de apoyo económico.
So we're trying to create a project to support like not just the idea. We want to solve like the projects that we create or ideate in the hackathon. They still they don't have like a funding process or the next step to continue with the process or project. So we are trying to support them to get the funds in an easy way to continue work.
Así que, pues básicamente esa es la idea de nuestro proyecto. Esperemos que después pueda volverse realidad, que haya como tal un avance y tenemos literalmente todo para poder crecer este proyecto, para que la mayoría pueda subir sus proyectos cuando termine todo esto y pueda darle soporte a cualquier persona.
So we are trying to become this alive and support all the persons. So let's see what is our demo. So thank you for supporting us.
Y también hay un agradecimiento por todo y es muy sorprendente la magnitud de este evento. He estado en varios anteriormente y la verdad es que es demasiado lo que están haciendo. Y muchas gracias.
Thank you. So he's saying like right now he is really grateful with us for supporting his project and his project team. And it's very impressive what we are doing, supporting the Mexican teams.
Thank you so much, Roniberto. Thank you so much, Marianne, for translating. Did I understood correctly, and the demo will not be shown, just so I know that we can go.
Ok, Roniberto, ¿tienes el proyecto para hacer el demo ahora? ¿Lo vas a mostrar? ¿Qué es la idea de la llamada? ¿Qué es la posibilidad?
Sí, bueno, no tengo ahorita corriendo, pero tengo el video, si puedo mostrar el video.
Él dice que tiene el video, puede mostrarlo en este momento, que no tendría como el live code, pero sí, adelante. So he's saying that right now he has like the video, no the live coding platform, so he is going to show us like. Thank you.
Sí, básicamente lo que están viendo es la plataforma. Y cada uno de estos proyectos, pues obviamente son de prueba, pero la idea es básicamente esa.
So right now you are seeing the screen, like the platform. So that's the details of the projects, the documents, and you add like the image, the description, you have the revision, and then you will have like the funding process with the payment QR. So you will decide like the amount of the donation you are going to get to the team, and using open payments you allow to support directly the hackathon teams.
El proceso de pago y todo esto está bajo la tecnología de Interledger y básicamente pues ese sería el proceso de pago. Lo que tiene especial esta plataforma es que hay como un ranking para poder darle una recompensa a aquellos que proporcionan más apoyo a los proyectos.
So the idea is also to highlight the bigger supporters each one of the projects, so they have like a ranking, and with that you will have like the persons behind who supported the project. That's one of the differentiations, and all the payment process flow is through Open Payments API.
Y eso sería todo.
That was the all. Thank you, Robert. Gracias.
Gracias, Roniberto. Gracias, Marianne. So that was Los Vibe Coders, the first place in Oaxaca with the project Found Up. Let's go to Estado de Mexico with the first place Alianza Jafars with project Sistema de Transporte. And I hope Nuria is here with us to present some details.
Yeah. Yes, I'm here.
Go ahead, Nuria, go ahead.
Ok, no sé si Marianne me podría ir ayudando a traducir porque mi inglés no es tan bueno.
Yes, I can help you.
Gracias. Nuestro proyecto trata de la implementación de un código QR en el transporte público para hacer pago.
So their project is about implementing QR codes to pay like the public transportation.
Lo quisimos implementar por el tema de seguridad que hay en nuestra localidad donde está nuestra universidad y nos pareció una buena idea darle ese giro tecnológico a algo que usamos a diario.
So they suggest to implement this solution because they want to take care of security and give a turn of this the public transportation because they use it to get to the university all day long. So they want to include tech twist to the all things that would take like the transportation just to don't manage like money cash.
Y bueno, después de esta plataforma que hicimos, pensamos en seguirle dando un uso y expandirla a una plataforma de pagos para los requisitos que ocupemos en nuestra universidad.
So they want to expand the use of this platform for the station, also for paying like services directly in the university as schools or other supplies. And they use directly paying.
Tengo el demo, pero me darían un segundo para buscarlo y presentárselos.
So right now she is going to look at the demo, and if we gave her a second, she will be able to present the demo. So, yes. Okay, Nuria, estamos esperando por ti. Okay, we're ready now. Gracias, ya estamos listos ahora, estamos viendo tu pantalla. Ya, vemos su pantalla, pero no empieza el video aún. Eh,
I think we're waiting a second, right, to get set up? Yeah.
Yes, Fernando is right here. 1 second, please. It's ready now, so okay, ready. ¿Me puedes explicar? They have the interface, you have a user, you have a password. This is one part of the interface. You get it. Then you can generate a QR code. And with that, you have like the history of your travels with date, the amount, and the description. Then you can scan the QR code and you get directly to the test wallet, Interledger test wallet. And with that, the prompt get the payment get accepted. So they was able to integrate like the continuous API directly to the cloud. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you
Gracias,
so much,
Maria.
Maria.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias, Maria. Thank you so much again, Maria. So this was Alianza Japat, first place with the project Sistema de Transporte at the Estado de México hackathon. Let's go to the third one in Aguascalientes with Q Rancheros, first place with the project Ocelon. So I think Juan Iram Games Aguilar is here to present. So take it away, Q Rancheros.
Okay. Hi, sorry for the time. We are in class, so but we are here present, Curancheros, and my team is here. So, well, we are representing Aguascalientes, so we are very happy to this opportunity So, well, our application is Ocenon, which is designed to making payments with open payments in a parking lots. So we are looking for a better, we say, a better fluency in the parking flows. So implementing new technologies like apps, QR codes, and this new technology that it's open payments. So we are very, very excited with this project. Well, I will present the demo. So let me present. Uh, mm, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Here is the demo. Let me.
Do you want me to explain the demo? What? You are be able to explain.
Sorry, what was the question?
Juan, because we saw the video and if you want, I can help you to describe, yeah, to create descriptions of the video, or you can do it directly. Sí, y puedes describir el video, porque el
Okay.
video queda como solo la interfaz y no tiene audio.
Bueno, no escucho. Well, here is the application that you can scan a QR code that is the like the ticket to get in the parking flow in the park. So when you scan, this is a screen where you have a wallet. So when you scan the QR code for to enter in the park, a chronometer says the time, and the time convert to money. So when you finish your task um, in the maybe in a mall or another place, when you finished, you can, well, this is the map of the city or different place when you are. This is the screen pay when you have the wallet destiny, the money that it will be like the import. It will the QR code where it's the storage in AWS with Dynamo. So yeah, where you can regenerate the QR. So it's for different methodologies of security, for different, ¿cómo se dice? Para evitar duplicaciones. Entonces, it's a different type of security. So well, you can say you can save the QR in the cloud. So that's another well, otro agregado de nuestra aplicación. So when you are making el pago, cuando estás haciendo el pago, here's the screen for test wallet. So here is saying that a user is requiring access to make a payment, and the address is there. So make the asset, And well, for finish the application, the QR changed the state to pay for make the exit. When you scan the QR code, you can leave the parking. So it's la different like flujo, otro flujo, another flow for in payment and the parking flows. That's awesome.
Thank you so much, Juan. That was Q Ranchero's first place in Aguascalientes with the project Ocelon. We can take questions after the fourth presentation. So let's go to Ciudad de Mexico, first place. Data miners with project Easy Tourism. So take it away, data miners. Jose Luis, I think.
Yes, it is. Well, good morning or afternoon, everyone. An apology in advance if there's a little bit of noise. I'm taking classes. But well, it's a genuine pleasure to be representing my team in this presentation. Like you say, we were the winners of the Interledger Hackathon in Mexico City. And it was also special for us because it was hosted on here in the Escuela Superior de Cómputo, ESCOM. And and about of our application, it was about like the name says, tourism, and it was designed to make easier for both the tourists and the local businesses. This web application allowed merchants to instantly generate QR codes for payments using the Interledger API, which was specializes in cross-currency and secure transactions with low commissions. And this for tourists was simple because they only need to simply scan the QR code and pay in their own currency. And also the businesses receive the payment instantly and in the local currency. But well, I also want to show you our demo like the rest, and I will be sharing my screen. Just a moment, please. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you already see it. If the internet is all right, you could tell me, please. Yeah.
Sí, José, te podemos ver.
Okay. Well, I will explain to you. First of all, you have like to create your account. Here, you add the name, your email, the password, and the type of user because you could be a tourist or a seller. And this you could add some wallets that you will gonna use for the payments or for receiving the payments. And then after you create your account, we can see here the complete screen for the application, like the goals of it. It's a web application like you see. And then after that, like you could go to the I am a merchant place where the thing here is that we added a database for the one who's selling the products to add products and like specifying the currency they wanted. Like for example, in this case, in dollars, they are making the prices in that. And you could add the product and the description. And with only that, you can generate a QR code specifically for each product. So we have here, like for example, handcraft souvenirs, like in $26. But in this case, in the video, it's showing like it's adding the product of a Coca-Cola with the cost of $3. And after adding the product and a simple description, we could go there and generate the QR code and view it. If you scan this QR code, it will send you to the next page. In this case, there is a page that this QR code is for the customer that is going to buy that product. The customer will see here like the product, that is the Coca-Cola, the description, and the price. and you could iniciar session, login, and or you could add directly your wallet because it isn't necessary that for the seller, the customer for having an account. And here the customer adds the wallet in this case, a little bit more easier, and it's like confirms, and there's like another page that will say like the confirmation and pay, and it will send you to the confirmation page from Interledger API after clicking automatically. So like a moment, and you have like the confirmation, you accept it, and it will redirect you instantly to the application once again that the payment was made. And we could see here like this payment was made on Mexican pesos from part of the customer. The customer was 54.88 Mexican pesos. From the business, he received $3, and we are going to verify it here that the seller received $3.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Jose Luis. So that was Data Miners with project Easy Tourism from Ciudad de Mexico, hackathon, the first place winners. So Chris, I don't know if we have time for questions. Maybe we do, but I leave that to you. Thank you so much, all of the students who presented today. Keep in mind that they are just starting out, and they are just starting out presenting, and they did an amazing job, and we are looking forward to seeing all of them in the Summit Hackathon. Thank you.
We do have time for a few questions. If there are any questions or comments out there, feel free to open your mic, and Marianne, you can probably might not need to do one little bit of translation, but if someone has a question, go ahead and ask it.
Chris, I can go ahead.
Go ahead.
I can ask Nicholas. He's one of our students at the Innovation Center. Nicholas is there? Nicholas?
Yes, I'm here, Professor.
Yeah.
Right here.
The bit about our project is that we have students who are part of the project, and I can give Nicholas, just give like an experience, a little bit of what we shall be doing. Nicholas, you can go ahead.
Yes, Daktari, I can absolutely do that. Thank you for this. My name is Nicholas Kyoko. I have been the innovation lead at USIU Africa Innovation and Incubation Center. And we have actually developed the center into a student-led community. And so many of the activities that we will be doing to the Interledger Foundation will be actually led by students within the institution under the guidance of Director Billy from the Innovation Center and alongside other experts. So this is actually one of our landmark projects. So you can absolutely expect a lot of positive results. Now, one of the things about this project, again, is we're looking at how to harmonize payments basically through different ledger protocols, basically harnessing the Interledger protocol. And so Africa, and especially Nairobi, happens to be a really, really interesting hub as with regards to mobile payments. So we are trying to look at different aspects of the conversations and try to see whether we can come up with something entirely groundbreaking, because similar products have had great impact in our society. Yeah, so back to you, Dr. Billy. Thank you very much, and we're excited for this.
We shall be launching the Brooks. Is Brooks there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, you can talk maybe 1 minute. I know I'm taking a lot of time.
Okay. So you guys can see me. So basically, I'm part of the project team that is going to implement the technical side of the Interledger protocol, for which I'm working with the amazing team from Nicholas and Dr. Mboy and Dr. Stanley, who are all in the call. And I'm excited to run through, as with the student community,
to run the protocol from protocol visualization and also working with the local examples basically within Nairobi. How do we integrate also the protocol to work with the payment processors in Kenya and so on and so forth in the world? Yeah.
Okay, so just for the team for Interledger, for information, one of our main activities will be, we shall be launching the project on 22nd of October, and we have called our Vice Chancellor, our Management Board, Kenya Innovation Agency with our other partners. So, but our main focus, we shall launch the Interledger protocol on 22nd October at 4 p.m. It will be live streamed, and we will want also just to stream on your social media for the event on 22nd. Thank you, Chris.
All right, thank you. I think Juan had a hand up, maybe one last. Go ahead, Juan.
Bueno, tengo unas preguntas. Bueno, it's in Spanish. I have a questions, unas preguntas acerca del evento de que va a ser en México. ¿Y si pueden hacerse ahorita?
Sí, sí puedes hacerlo. He had questions about the summit and the hackathon. So yeah, go ahead, Juan.
Well, who will transportation and lodging work? Sabemos que lo que es el transporte y el hospedaje pues es por parte de Interledger, ¿verdad? Pero ¿qué tanto abarca? ¿Abarca tanto la ida y el regreso o el hospedaje? ¿Cómo sería?
Okay, the question is more about logistics because he's saying like they are very excited to attend like the summit and the hackathon. So if we are able to cover like the full transportation, the run-up trip for the winning team. So I think it's Timea, the picture, or I don't know, someone.
I can speak on that.
Yes.
So specifically related to the hackathon, we will be sending out emails to the winning teams, and also we will be covering the travel, meals, and accommodation for the winning teams.
Tiffany dice que sí, que se va a enviar un correo específico para los equipos ganadores, donde se les indicará, pero que sí, sí se va a cubrir como todo el viaje de ida y de vuelta, las comidas y la acomodación. Entonces, Juan, para esas partes logísticas, como esta es una llamada más abierta, puedes comunicarte directamente con Tiffany, pero ella te va a enviar un correo, pues les va a enviar un correo a los ganadores.
Ok, perfecto. Thanks.
All right, thank you, Juan. I think that brings us to the end of this week's community call. We will get it up, recording up in the next few days. Thank you all for the guests and the participation. And again, Vanille and I are here. If you all want to be involved in future calls at a deeper level, just reach out to Vanille and I. Thank you, everyone.